Christ is living reality, incarnate factuality, the breathing personalization of all spirituality. The Son of God who externally dominates eternally. He is the heavenlies, our destiny, Christ is eternity. Everything else is perishing or either mere typology. The apostles' theology, our Christology. Christ is the gate, the door, he is also the veil. The curtains unveiled, he's seen through the cross and some nails. Jesus Christ is the existing ark of the covenant, the heart of the brethren. The church is the mark of his government. He is the image of God, the firstborn of all creation. In heaven or on earth, by him all things were created. He's before all things, and he holds all things together. To say it simply, Jesus Christ is the living forever. He is the head of the body, meaning the head of the church. It is through his church he reconciles all things in the earth. It is to his church the mysteries of God are unearthed. What are the mysteries? The mysteries are none other than Christ. Christ's life sacrificed to bring the church from his life. The church is his life, expressed in familial community. Indulge in his light where there exists no ambiguity. God's will is in Christ, through Christ, and is for Christ. The name proclaimed that reigns remain the name of Christ. The church is committed to him, dependent on him, coherent with him, given to him, risen with him, and we are hidden in him. It is in Christ that is the God, he has eternal purpose that involves the church because we live inside of his person. Let us discuss the mystery of the last Adam, who poured out his life unto death as our wonderful ransom. When God made man, he made man, male and woman. What an interesting phenomenon, inextricably woven. When the first Adam was formed, living inside of him was a woman. She was his love, his passion, his desire was potent. No creature on the earth could ever fulfill his aloneness, not a bird in the sky or a fish in the ocean. Unbeknownst, his creator shared the exact same notion. God put Adam to sleep, a sleep as sharp as death. Isn't it beautiful that God works when man rests? God built, he constructed a woman from Adam, who was like him but not him, and they were both called Adam. When he awoke from his slumber, he said, flesh of my flesh. He was overjoyed at his desire now manifest. Eventually sin emerged, his stunning pride was deceived. This is the moment when she is first called Eve. Sin is death, it separates and it always divides. It can turn a perfect union into two abstract lives, and it did. But God had a plan, his eternal purpose can never fail. It stands firm for the severe storms in their hail. The first Adam was a reflection, simply a mere type of the reality of the church in the last Adam, Christ. When Christ walked the earth, living inside of him was a woman. And oh, how the Messiah longed for the day he'd be opened. When he was crucified, a spear was pierced into his rib. It was through his death that his church would be able to live. The church is his bride. She is the flesh of his flesh. She's his desire, and his love for her is carried into his death. In Genesis, the story opens with a male and a woman. In Revelation, the story closes with a male and a woman. The former is a foreshadowing. It is an antitype, but the latter is the actuality of the bride in her Christ. In the end, there will exist the eternal Christ and his beautiful bride to whom he paid the ultimate sacrifice.